Hey guys, Mike here with Mike's RC Car Review. Today we have a Tmaxx. We're going to do a conversion from Nitro to Eletric. These Tmaxxes are usually pretty cheap to pick up. You can either get them on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, or any of those types of sites. I got this one for 50 bucks. The guy before me that had it started doing an electric conversion with it already. So some stuff has been done, but we'll go over everything what you need to do to be able to convert it over to electric, to be able to rip it right through the yard. Alright, well, let's get into this. As always, guys, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the bell button. That way there you guys know when new videos and stuff are coming out. I'm going to do a series of videos here on this Tmaxx. But let's go ahead and get into it, and then you guys can see what all you need to do to be able to convert your Tmaxx into an Emaxx. This is what I basically started off with, was this platform here. I'll put a link or a little image up here so you guys can see exactly what it was when I picked it up. I've already done some stuff to it. This thing was beat. It was beat very hard. The guy used it. He said he bashed it, and yeah, he did bash it. So as you can see, it's still missing the front shock, rear shock right now. I got the motor mount coming for the electric motor, and I'm still gonna try to figure out a battery tray for this. I haven't done one yet, but I'm still trying to figure out what all I should do for it. If I put it here, or the mount I got is actually high mount, so it sits up here, so that way there you can slide your battery in here and keep the weight towards the rear end of the Tmaxx. This thing's a beast. It is big. It's got these big knobby tires. They're the Pro Line Trencher X tires. It's gonna be quite interesting to see what this thing can actually do. New parts on this thing. I've changed out the hubs, the bearings themselves, all of them pretty much were all shot in all four corners of this truck. So I went ahead and changed them out and put all new. The knuckles, bearings, and everything. It's all brand new in the hubs of it. I've changed out the bumpers. It came with the front one, but the front one was beat up, as you can see there. And I went ahead and just picked up, it was a set, so it came with the front and the rear, because this truck does not come with the rear. So I went ahead and got the rear bumper with it. I ordered new shocks, so I'm waiting for those to come in. The one shock, you guys will like this. The one shock here, actually I think I bent it out a little bit straight, because I thought I was going to have to use it. There you go, you can kind of see that curve to it. It's got the up curve. This thing was like turned around like a U shape. I don't know how the guy did it, but he did it. Another thing here is I had these aluminum, these are the Integi. Yeah, these are the Integi braces, the chassis braces. I replaced them back with the plastic ones. I'd rather some flex to it, because these, as you can see there, this one snapped right off. It wasn't even attached when I got this truck. So instead of messing around trying to get this taken out, I went ahead and just got new chassis braces for underneath this truck. I got new drive shafts for it, front and rear. I mean, I got pretty much this whole thing's new. I mean, I even got a spare chassis for it sitting over here in the bag. I mean, there's a brand new one, not even been used yet. So I mean, I got everything here to do it. I'm just waiting on my motor mount. I have everything else. The motor mount's in. I just need to put that in. So that's about it for that. One upgrade you have to do for these Tmaxxes, if you're going to convert them to electric, is to remove the first gear, because this is a 2-speed tranny. So you have to get it to be stuck in high in the second gear, and you need to take out the reverse. And they make kits for all of those, and I'll put all of that in links in the description below. Also, too, someone recommended getting the 5351X. This is the upgraded spur clutch. The stock one that comes with these Nitro motors, they just can't handle the power and the torque of the electric motor. I mean, the electric is instant power. The Nitro, it takes a bit for it to wind up to be able to get the power to it, the torque to it. So they recommend putting this in. Someone recommended it to me. So we'll go ahead and put that in, and you actually have to remove the shaft and everything inside of this transmission. So we'll tear this transmission apart so you guys can see what the inside of it is, and to see what you guys need to do about taking it apart and getting the shaft in, because the shaft is kind of a pain in the butt. You have to remove the pin that holds the gearing in and switch out the gears to be able to get the mesh right. A good oil to put in your shocks too. Let me mention that. I forgot to say it, but let me mention it. A good oil to put in your shocks is thicker oil. If you're gonna sit here and bash the truck and just give it heck, go with a 45 weight. But we'll see how it handles with that. As of now, I mean, it's got some resistance to it, but I think it's gonna be able to allow it to go off with some pretty good jumps and stuff. So, and that's what we're gonna do with this thing. We're gonna start from scratch, as you see it here, and we'll go ahead and build it up, and then run it and just beat the heck out of it and see what this thing can do. See if we can snap anything on this, break it or whatever, and we'll go from there from that, and then we'll make adjustments, fine tune it and everything. My motor did come in for this truck. I went with a J Relics. This is an 80 amp. There's a sticker for it. There you go. This is a sensorless motor. It's a 3660, 3800 kV, 80 amp. This thing is a beast. It came with the fan already on it. Sorry for my bench, it is a mess. I've been working on cars and everything in here. Some of the little 16th scales. But anyway, this one came already with a fan on it. There you go. There's a nice heat sink. And it came with the DIN connectors. I pretty much switched everything over to the DIN connectors, or they call them T-plugs. I switched everything over to it, so all my chargers and everything can charge all the batteries. Instead of having different plugs and everything, it would be a pain in the butt. And here is this monster motor. This one came with a clip-on heat sink and already pre-drilled and tapped to be able to put on a fan for it. I haven't gotten the fan yet, but I will. It's going to be able to keep this thing really nice and cool while you're running it. This one's got the bigger shaft than most of your 10 scales. This is more like an 8 scale, as you can see there. But the motor mount that I did get for this truck will be able to handle an 8 scale motor, so that will be good. Hey guys, well, this is all I got for today, is this Tmaxx here converted over to electric. If you guys see anything that I'm doing wrong, please let me know down in the comments below, or if you have any tips or tricks with this. This is my first conversion on a Tmaxx before. I haven't done one before, but we'll figure it out together. If you guys want to, hit the subscribe button over here in the corner, and also make sure you guys like this video and hit the bell button so you guys know when my new videos and everything are coming out. Catch you guys next time.